been a year to remember for Middlesbrough Football Club. Brian Robson's exciting new-look squad announced their return to the Premiership in superb fashion.
Merson. Back!
Hamilton Rickard came good after a low-key league debut and set the pace in the scoring charts with a brilliant start to the new season.
Good play from the front two for Middlesbrough. Hamilton Rickard goes in and slots it away.
This season a few have gone in early doors for him and he's just gone from strength to strength, and he looks more of a complete player as well. Just through a few goals in training, he looks a lot more confident player and he seems a lot happier, and long may it continue.
Paul Gascoigne's arrival began with Wembley heartbreak, followed by World Cup rejection and much publicised problems off the field. But Gazza bounced back in a blaze of glory and Borough are backing him all the way.
I think it's more a case of mentally, how you are and how much your desire is still there. And I think that Gazza's already shown his qualities for Middlesbrough. And I think that it won't be long before he's back playing for England.
We'll also be hearing an end-of-year exclusive from Brian Robson, who pays tribute to both Gazza and hotshot Hamilton Rickard. But first up is a celebration of Borough's glorious promotion that got 98 off to a flying start.
Free kick in a good position. Nurse dusts himself down to take this free kick. Right footed. Pearson's header! Red goal from the skipper! Inspiration Pearson!
Plenty of support now for this corner, which is taken by Townsend, and Pearson's header! He saw the opening and he went for it! And what a wise decision it proves! What a good start from Moreno. Merson, he found Townsend, and Branca's got a chance! And Branca scores! Merson is round his man, and there's a break on here. Armstrong is going to the middle, he's got a talent bit right, and here's Branca now. Middlesbrough sweeping forward, Branca's round his man, it's still Branca going! Branca, he's done it again! Marco Branca! 2-0 Middlesbrough! Armstrong taking down, well, Armstrong gets his shot in, and he scored as well! And Alan Armstrong has scored on his debut! Allison. Armstrong! And Alan Armstrong suddenly got free and makes Norwich pay! 2-0. Gascoigne. Leaving Whitley in his wake. Was it again Rickard who blocked it? But Gascoigne might get a second bite at the cherry here. Worked it brilliantly, and still the chance! And Alan Armstrong has scored for Middlesbrough! But what persistence to set it up for him from Paul Gascoigne! Pulled it back to Merson, good chance here for Merson! And what a thrilling start for Middlesbrough! Falls in the box if he can get it across, it's behind him and Gareth Ainsworth comes in! And it's tipped over as if by Schwarzer, he had to grab it! Premiership, despite the traumas of a sometimes difficult season. A few weeks ago, after the defeat at Sheffield United, they were written off and it looked as though they'd have to go via the playoffs. But now they can celebrate promotion the automatic way.
What's your vision for the club in the 21st century?
Well, I'd just like to make us a top 6 Premiership side, and if I can do that, you know, then we're taking this club forward, and you know, it's where the fans deserve to be, because at the moment we've got 35,000 sell-out crowds every week. We've got a waiting list for season tickets, and so when you've got as many loyal fans as that, they deserve to be up there.
How happy are you with the progress you've made?
Well, seeing as though we had the setback of getting relegated, that did, you know, make us stand still for a time, because I had to sell people like Juninho and Ravanelli, where if I'd been adding towards those players, it would have made it easier to establish us in the Premiership. But they had to go, so there was quite a rethink on how to strengthen the club again. When you bring players in, if they can get the understanding with the lads who've been here for years straight away, then you've got a chance of being successful. But you don't like to change things around too much, because otherwise, you know, it takes time for players to gel together, and it's not very often you have success when that's happening.
Which transfers have pleased you the most then?
Well, I think the way we've started off this season, the surprise for me is Hamilton, because with losing Paul Merson, you know, everybody thought you know, we would be relegation candidates and you know, be struggling this season. Because Hamilton's come in and he's scored the goals that he's scored, that's helped us have a good solid base with the people like Cooper, Pallister, Gordon, who are brought in to go along with the Vickers, the Festers, the Flemings and that. So we've got a decent solid base within the club, but Hamilton's done well because of the goals that he scored, and that's won us games.
You let Craig Hignett go in this summer. How hard is it to let a player go who's so popular with the fans?
Well, you can't go on sentiment. I've got to go with what I think's right for the football club, and I did. I got hundreds of letters from fans who you know, really liked Higgy, but for me, you know, the money that Higgy's agent wanted for him, I thought was far too much for the standard of player that Higgy was, and that's why I allowed him to leave in the end.
Now, you paid a lot of money for Paul Gascoigne at a time when other people hesitated. Did you see it as a big gamble at the time?
Only in the sense of his injuries. You know, Gaz's, he had a real serious knee injury, and when you've had a serious injury like that, it can always affect parts of your body and where you get other injuries. You know, but on the other side of it, no, I didn't see it as a risk at all. I mean, Gaz is a great footballer. He's a real hard trainer, and he loves his football, and so as far as the football's concerned, there was no risk at all.
We'll be hearing more from Robbo on Gazza later in a special tribute. But first we kick off the match action at Filbert Street, where Gazza made a priceless contribution.
And then again, a lot of short play from Leicester. Cotte into the picture. Zagorakis and Guppy. Oh, Zagorakis in some space here, tries something from this distance. Good save. Mark Schwarzer got in well, got right across there. Kept the ball down. It went through a forest of players, and Schwarzer really had to be on his guard. Good save. Such a enterprising effort from the Middlesbrough fans. Make a journey down to this part of the country. Good interception, but well played from Lennon, and Heskey gets into a good position, turns well. Big man's going through, fought a ball off as Schwarzer, a great save again. Gordon comes to the rescue, but Mark Schwarzer, he is really showing his class today. Heskey got right through there. Schwarzer, a great piece of shot stopping. Gordon tied it up. Beck, good header. Gascoigne, there's a lot of space now. Gordon in here. Beck won't get to this one. Gordon, that's clearly a foul by Savage. He could complain, but I don't think there's any question at all. Not the first time in that position that he's got Gordon. Gordon, he just completely beat the Savage. That's kind of as good as his name there. Protest though he may. So right on half-time, Middlesbrough have an opportunity here. Gascoigne planning something perhaps. Here he goes, on the right foot, and he squeezed it in! Paul Gascoigne, it looked impossible, but he's done it. And, well, he's back. Great to see it, and what a goal. It looked on the cards there just as they tried something. Gascoigne got into a good position and curled it in past Keller. You can see here the sort of space he had. So many Leicester men closing him down, but a lovely finish. Middlesbrough ahead just on the half-time. As they pile on the pressure yet again. Up goes Elliott. Schwarzer's equal to it. It was a good header from Elliott, who's perhaps just going over, but Schwarzer was going to take no chances at all. He got up well and tipped it over. So a rare foray into the Leicester half. Gascoigne with the kick. Gordon gets up, it's a free header, completely free. The Leicester defence disappeared for a moment. Dean Gordon, well, he'll think he should have done better. Sinclair left him, and really, he should have buried that. But Middlesbrough haven't had many chances. So, Taggart. Got Campbell with him. And Neil Lennon. Try something from that position perhaps, threads one through. Elliott looked like handball, and another great save! Schwarzer, he's earned his money today as Middlesbrough hang on. Looked like a handball here from Elliott, but he got the shot in. Schwarzer, another brilliant save.
Borough's most spectacular away win of '98 came at White Hart Lane, where Paul Gascoigne made a happy return to his old stamping ground. A chance for Gazza to impress watching England coach Glenn Hoddle. A crowd of more than 30,000 saw Borough complete a stunning demolition job, inspired by red-hot Colombian Ham the Man.
Now Vickers. Ricard getting in front of Colin Calderwood here. Getting round behind him as well. Great stop by Broadson from Townsend. In goes Gordon. And I think Stephen Carr got in the way of that.
He did.
A rather miserable minute or so for Spurs defensively.
Well, that's a part and parcel of the problem, Mark. They shouldn't get out here, Hamilton Ricard. Not great defending, he does well. A little step over from Musto, I think it was, and Andy Townsend, well, all he's got to do is hit the target. He does his job. Goalkeeper did his. Stephen Carr made a great block as Dean Gordon. Eyes lit up.
Strangely, it might suit Tottenham if Middlesbrough have a bit more of the ball through midfield. They're quite geared to play on the break themselves. The pace of Ferdinand and Fox. Wilson's eye for a goal on the counter-attack. Ricard for Beck, good play from the front two for Middlesbrough. Hamilton Ricard goes in and slots it away.
Brilliant, superb goal. There's a little example of front men working together. Absolutely brilliant example. Beck offers himself after great skill for the little 1-2. And Colin Calderwood's just got caught with a little ball watching. Followed the ball. Just watch Calderwood. He follows the ball and doesn't follow Ricard. And then it's just a matter, can he keep his composure? Can he keep his head? And he finds the bottom corner. That's a super finish and a lovely goal that has been threatening, you have to say.
Gordon. Loop forward by Townsend, a bit on the hopeful side. Ricard has another side of goal. It's 2-0. Hamilton Ricard is having a splendid afternoon here in London.
Well, the front two are, aren't they? I tell you, Brian Robson will be absolutely delighted. Again, they're just working so well together. It's a little flick from Ricard, a return from his partner in crime. And again, Colin Calderwood allows Ricard to get on the wrong side of him. And having gotten there, he's never going to get a tackle in. It's just a matter of whether the Colombian can finish. And having got one, he wasn't going to disappoint.
Saeed just nudging it forward. There's a break on for Middlesbrough here. Beck. He can put Ricard in. The pass just stopped Ricard going for goal, but Beck does. Borson gets an arm to it, and Tramazzani knocks it away to stop Ricard pouncing on the loose ball after the goalkeeper's save.
Well, this has kept Tottenham in the game. The set up for this half of Ricard and Beck can combine like this. A great shot across Borson, but that's a fabulous stretch and save from the goalkeeper.
That's good. Still see a pass better than most. Here's Beck going for some glory here, and it's another tremendous save by Borson. So a wonderful strike from Mikkel Beck.
What football that was, from back to front. Quite beautiful stuff. Good movement, good passing, and then just when you thought he was going to look for a pass from about 35 yards, he pulls a tremendous shot out the bag, and what a save yet again from that young lad. This game's wide open again.
Oh, Betty! And Mark Schwarzer snaked out an arm then and kept the 2-goal lead intact for Middlesbrough.
Well, Bertie doesn't know anything about it. Saeed goes up near post, I think should do better than that. He gets hardly a touch on the ball when he's got a free header from 6 yards. I think it just hits Bertie.
Beck. And to be fair, if Middlesbrough see this through, there should be a good reception for them from their fans, because they have played in a great coordinated way, and they nearly get the third here through Branca. Borson saved it. It is a corner.
Well, he's played pretty well, that goalkeeper. He's let in 2 goals today, Martin, but he's made a number of very good saves. That one's always gone wide. Nonetheless, he gets down to it. He's not sure of where his goal post is. He's got to make the save. I said he was inspirational. He's even giving his supporters something to laugh at as well.
Kinder. Oh, the goalkeeper has made a howler here. They've got their 3rd goal. Vladimir Kinder.
Well, he's 20 years of age, Martin, and he's going to make mistakes as he learns the art of goalkeeping. There isn't a doubt about that. I'm only thankful that this hasn't cost his team. If it's 0-0 and he does that, then it might affect him. I hope he forgets it. It's a great end to what's been a great performance from Middlesbrough. Sometimes the easiest saves are the hardest to make.
This early in the season that Borough would scale the dizzy heights up the Premiership. foul, but referee says no. Atherton's ball it is, and scramble over in the far side with Humphreys. A good challenge by Pallister. He looks straight back at home here. Townsend threads one through. Beck. Good play on there from Rickard. Cross comes in and Beck's there! Well, a brilliant goal, and Beck started it really. 27 minutes gone, Middlesbrough ahead. And if it's goals you want, here they come. Rickard a little touch. Gordon pushed it in. And a lovely finish from Beck. Middlesbrough, goal to the good. Wednesday appealed in vain for the offside, but Beck didn't care. Again takes the throw quickly. Gascoigne seems at the centre of everything. As Middlesbrough begin to push forward again. Festa. Gascoigne caught out by his other foot, didn't know what he was doing. Cooper hits the cross in. Rickard tries an overhead, and a good save from Pressman. Rickard, lovely piece of skill. Doesn't often look the most dainty-footed player in the Middlesbrough side, but look what he did here. It's a lovely flick, a brilliant effort. Pressman, good save. The cross really that made it, but look at this control. Okay, that man appealing for offside yet again, to no avail. Superb leap, but an even better one from Atherton. And now Wednesday break with an opportunity perhaps here. And, well, Schwartz had to be on his guard. It's a good effort then. Good save too. They've had so many results, unexpected results really. Little chip through there by Mustoe. It's this man, Gascoigne again. Robbie Mustoe. Beautiful little chip in, and first time from Festa. And he's done it again! Beck at the far post. Nothing looked on as that came across and innocently stole in and left-footed in his second of the game, almost right on half-time. No wonder he's pleased. Great looking cross over to the far side. Festa went for the first time, and that was what caught Wednesday flat-footed. And look at Beck stealing up here. Embarrassment for Pressman right between the legs, just where the goalkeepers do not want the ball. It was the Festa first time ball really, and look at this finish from Beck. Oh dear, oh dear. Borough 2-up. Beck again. Really Borough opening up the play now as Wednesday stretched, it seems, every time they move forward, but all play to them. Keeping the game going, they know that the goal, and then it's a different story. Dodgy touch there, a terrible mistake! And he's in, Rickard's in on 49. And what was that man doing? Thorne, I mean, really? Rickard salutes to the crowd. Thorne, a disastrous piece of defence, a defensive suicide. And Borough 3-0 up, and we're not even an hour into the game. A terrible mistake. He must have been blind in his left eye, but still had to be finished, and was done so brilliantly by Rickard. Look how alert he was here. Round Pressman. Pressman did all he could, but a lovely finish. Borough 3-up. The corner which Townsend takes. Gascoigne again. A good effort there. Pressman, watch that one over. Pallister it was. Returning to Middlesbrough like he'd never been away. Sat nicely for him, couldn't quite keep it down. He really got hold of it. Back to take that one. And excellent performance really from Borough. It's been a superb day. And Beck out wide on the left-hand side here. Gordon pushes one in. Oh, brilliant save by Pressman. Oh, that was superb. Fester infuriated, but a wonderful save by Kevin Pressman. He's already been beaten 3 times, of course. A great reflex save. And you've got to say, this man Fester, he's missed a one-touch today. Put in that one-touch cross earlier for the goal by Beck, but he's denied by Pressman himself. That one didn't work for him, but Gascoigne fighting for everything. Came in for the tackle but missed it. Walker, well chased. And now Borough can break. Gascoigne it is who's run into the centre. Good header! And just beaten in the end, Cooper, as he got the header in. Couldn't get any power into it, but it was his run who opened the chance up for Middlesbrough. The cross came in. Got up well, but no real power in the header. Wednesday delighted to get the ball into the Middlesbrough half. It's a rare opportunity. Gordon, nice touch. Again, Dean Gordon, that's the skill of the man. Always keeps the ball simple. Nice little touch inside. Gascoigne to Beck. Beck through, and he's charged down. A bit of an elbow, a bit of this, bit of that, but oh dear, it's red, and Hinchcliffe's off, and he's not happy at all. Not happy whatsoever. It's a disaster for Wednesday. England international fullback, and well, there was a little bit of elbow there, you've got to say. And Hinchcliffe may well shake his head, but right at the end there, he's off. Meanwhile, another England man, he's having a few words too. He might try something here. We're all in the cake for Gascoigne. A magical display today, and a fabulous goal. And Pressman, really, he was like an oil painting. He could just stand and watch it. Watch this again. Watch the artistry here. Beautifully curled, down at the training ground, almost. Perfect free kick from Paul Gascoigne.
When you came to the club, what ambitions did you set yourself?
Well, obviously, first and foremost, promotion straight away was paramount. The club's far too good and far too big to be, hanging around in Division 1. So that was the main thing in everybody's mind. We've got to get straight out of the league. And then once we got promoted, to not fear the Premier League and to not have nightmares about worrying about staying in it, but to go out there and show people what we can do, and that we have good players here, and we are a club very much worthy of a place in the top ranks of the Premier League.
We've got no troublemakers really at the club now, which is nice, and we're not in the press too much for bad things. I think it's just obviously they go for Gaz a little bit in the press, but apart from him, we don't get a lot of bad stories coming out now, and it's not a matter of every morning pick up the newspaper and seeing negative things about the club. It's a good dressing room, good spirit. The lads are all hungry to do well at the club, which I think is very important. Everybody wants to do well and further themselves, and I think that can only help us as a team.
It's easy to make too much of the Ravanelli sort of situations that we had before. I wasn't here. I didn't suffer, any of that. I didn't witness it either. So it's perhaps not fair for me to comment too much. But what I hear from the rest of the guys is, it's a shame when you have quality players like he undoubtedly is, coming here and finding nothing's quite right, every other day. But at the moment, we've a very happy squad. We've, as I say, good competition at the moment for places, and the team spirit and the balance, I think, of everything down in the dressing room is just right.
I think it's about time that we stabilise this club in the Premier League. I think the facilities at this training ground here, I think it's well documented. It's absolutely superb facilities here. The support is tremendous. You've got a lovely stadium. It's totally a Premier League setup, and we need to really establish ourselves now over the next few years in the Premier League, and hopefully we can climb the high reaches of it and start winning things.
Gordon on the left, good cross in, Beck's got up there and oh dear, I think that hit Flowers. Beck almost ended up in the back of the net, he put so much effort into it. Now there is an offside. I think when we see the replay here you'll see that the ball actually hits Flowers, but well, they all count. Beck got up through everything and that hit Flowers on the right shoulder. Still, he saved it. Looking for a touch. Townsend's got in a good position here. Closes in, but no power. And Flowers able to go down and grab that quite comfortably in the end. Townsend got into a very good position. Borough captain, a nice flick from Rickard. Ball laid through there for him, did everything right, but when he turned to get the shot in, just not enough power. With a touch, oh, that's a goal! And it looked for a moment like Beresford had saved Sherwood's effort, but he could only help it into the net. What a brilliant effort. Sherwood, and from absolute point-blank range almost, a brilliant goal. That's so rare that an away side makes that early strike. There's a little touch from Vickers. Now the game opening up. Gordon, as Borough strive forward for an equaliser. Good-looking throw. Opportunity here, to beaten out this time by Flowers. A great effort. Phil Stamp. But can he turn? Oh dear, just blocked in the end. I think it was Davidson. And this time it will be a, oh dear, well, it didn't look like it, but Vickers has been penalised for that. Go back and have another look at this. The action's just happened so quickly here. It was Phil Stamp's shot, beaten out there by Tim Flowers. Everything happening so quickly. Brilliant back flick by Townsend. Stamp did everything right, with a great save again by Flowers. Yet again they come forward. A nice little touch. It's Townsend. Gordon out on the left. Cuts inside his man here, so Wilcox. Opportunity possibly. Musto, he couldn't get it out. Rickard wide again to Gordon, and it'll be a corner, I think. In fact, it is a throw. Festa. To that right foot of his, we know he can hit him from there. Flowers got down well. Gianluca Festa. Well, he wouldn't have rated his chances, but he really did get a good right foot on it. Good save from Flowers. Flowers, who's kept Blackburn ahead in this game. 3 or 4 cracking saves this half. Again, Borough can come away. Still looking for the opportunity to peg Blackburn back. That was Stamp. And now Rickard. Take the throw. Looks like Musto's waiting for it, gets the touch in. Can Townsend get something over from here? Oh, it's a good head. Colin Cooper yet again in the air. Another opportunity. Goes begging. It's a brilliant cross. Townsend there onto the left foot, curled one in. Cooper got up well, but couldn't keep it down. Townsend so often in this game has put that telling cross in, and it's the final effort that's gone begging. Flowers must be wondering how the ball has not ended up in the back of his net today. It's been absolute non-stop stuff from Middlesbrough. The ball goes down the middle again, and here's Rickard. Well, we've got a penalty, it is a penalty, and unfortunately it's Peacock, Darren Peacock. Have another look at this again as the ball comes over. Rickard goes up, it looked perhaps like maybe a handball off the shoulder, but there he holds his man up. Whether it was for the handball or the challenge on Rickard, it's impossible to tell, but he won't mind. 7 minutes to go, and Middlesbrough finally get the deserved chance to get the equaliser. They have absolutely laid siege to this Blackburn goal today. And Rickard, and he's the one who made the chance, he deserves it. 1-1 Borough, and Flowers, well, he's disappointed. He went the right way, he got a hand to it, but all he could do was help it into the back of the net. Rickard, a good penalty, struck with power. Great effort from Flowers, but Borough 1-1. Right into the top of the net. Blackburn looking perhaps for a winner, which really would be, you have to say, completely unfair for the way the game's gone today. And a break here possibly on. Oh, it really looked in trouble there, Beres, but he was struggling. And it was a great effort. As he broke through Damian Johnson on the left foot, just wide. Beresford clutching thin air. Well, it really does look like Borough will have to settle for a point. Mustoe, Gordon. Oh dear, it looked for all the world as though Gordon might have got in and given Dean a chance. Gordon. It runs out. Festa. Oh, it might come through. It does! And Borough have done it right on the final whistle. It's Fleming, and it's 2. Well, you won't get anything more dramatic than that, and it has to be said, totally deserved. Festa's effort, Fleming just crept through there, got round Davidson, and Borough ahead 2-1. Festa's effort, it was slightly blocked. Goal instinct here by Fleming. He kept his head, controlled the ball well, and put it away. Borough 2-1.
Cooper. Hughes. Letizier. Good strike. Goalkeeper well behind it. He reacted as quickly to be there for the shot as Letizier did to see the opening 4-1. Good ball on, this is Townsend! Oh, and at 20-1 he's denied. Inside of the post with the goalkeeper well beaten. Moncao just in time. Mustoe did well and a good block. Middlesbrough supporters responding to the fact that they now are fully aware that their team are here. Andy Townsend, very unlucky. And Mustoe did well a few moments afterwards. Dean Gordon is hovering, but he has rather further to run. Round from over the top from Gascoigne. Yes. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh! That's a really fine free kick. Wall jump. The back man didn't jump. If he had, he might just have made a contact with it. The widest player on the wall stayed down where everybody went up. And Paul Jones couldn't cover across the wall. Moncao! Put absolutely on the forehead, and the forehead sent it rocketing past Beresford. 1-1. Moncao, having conceded the free kick from which Gascoigne scored, now heads the equaliser for Southampton. Gascoigne stole it, used it. 3 in the box. Gascoigne, out by Ludicram. Time bounce for Carlton Palmer. So look at Festa. Mustoe played into trouble by the determined Hughes. That's a free kick. And the referee has taken the card out of his pocket. Mustoe has already been shown yellow, and he will now be shown red. Battle with Mark Hughes, who looked as though he got the ball in the first place. Use of arms by both players, and the pullback is the nod down of the head as a result of the force of the right arm that probably ended Mustoe's stay on the pitch. Gascoigne. That's the free kick. Gets a little cross. Too long. Oh, is it? Oh, goodness me. Off the head of Lindekamp, and suddenly Middlesbrough are back in front. Just a quick look up. Free kick that looked to be too long, but the goalkeeper come to collect it, and Lindekamp nodded it past him. Hughes hasn't enjoyed himself anything like as much in the second half as he did in the first. It's a useful ball. Lindekamp. Palmer. It's opened up a little bit for him. Bridge. Goalkeeper changes his mind and is in trouble. And the goal stands. I think that Middlesbrough will feel that the goalkeeper was impeded. But the goal stands, and James Beattie has opened his Premiership account. Beresford not saying too much, but Ostenstadt, who went in with him, now surely an arm into the goalkeeper's throat. But it stands, it's 2-2. into the last 5 minutes. That's a good ball, well it is here, Østenstedt! Wonderful pass. Østenstedt finding a huge amount of space. Got in behind two, and the goalkeeper without a chance. Tissier looking up, and delivers it through the gap. The pass went through two, the run went through two. The ball nestled past the goalkeeper. Gascoigne, this is a fine run by Gascoigne. And he can't believe the referee gave him nothing for that. Held off two challenges. For some reason stopped when it looked as though he could go on. 3 minutes remaining. Thing is that down on the bench they have no control over what's going to happen. And more problems, presumably for something said. Phil Stamp. But he's just simply shown the red card. And they look as though they can't take it all in, and I'm not surprised. Because exactly what happened there, I'll be frank, I have no idea. Still 3 minutes. Cooper. Townsend. Fleming just wouldn't sit where he wanted it. Townsend again. That's a good cross. Dean. And it's in! It's Fester who will claim it. When there were so many opportunities to clear it, the man at the back there was Matthew Le Tissier. He and the goalkeeper look at each other. It was a testing cross by Townsend, the head of Brian Dean.
A nice challenge to come into. You know, looking at the lads, I've been with them a couple of days now. Good squad, and I think we deserve, with the ambitions the gaffer's got, to be in the Premiership, and hopefully I can help them do that.
When he's 100% fit and playing, he's the best midfield player in this country, and so I feel that that's what I've bought. I've bought great composure on the ball. He knows when to change play. He knows when to quicken the tempo up. And he's a great passer. He splits defences, and that's a vision that I feel that I've bought.
I've got a new club, a new manager who is my idol, and I'm really looking forward to the challenge, and I can't wait to see the fans. I'm feeling good, doing well. I kept my fitness up, and just looking forward to getting back on the ball and carrying on my treatments. I'm concentrating, just getting back on the pitch and concentrating on playing for Middlesbrough Football Club.
still got a long way to go with his treatment, but he's getting there. He's took it on board in a tremendous manner, and that doesn't surprise me because he is a fighter. You know, but I think you know, at the turn of the year, once he's received more or less all his treatment, Gaza knows where he's going as far as his own private life and his aims in life is. That'll have all settled down then, and we'll see the best of Paul Gascoigne then on a football pitch.
And people are already talking about him making a comeback with England. Do you think that's well within his reach?
Yes, I do. You know, like I say, you know, when Gaza's free of everything in his own mind and relaxed and enjoying his football, as far as his football's concerned, he isn't a better midfield player in the country.
I've no doubts that he can not only excel for us, but become an international figure again. You know, I know, you know, his ability is second to none, and I've no doubts he can you know, jump up again and play for England and be a prominent figure in the England team. I think that you know, with the quality that he has, you would be a fool to dismiss him or ignore it, really.
Early pressure doing the telling it. Cooper finds Townsend. Neat little chip through there. Can Dean get on the end of it? Not quite. Headman takes it comfortably in the end. It was a beautifully weighted chip from Townsend. Dean took it down well, on the top of the shoulder, but Headman was equal to it. Another one of these free kicks, pretty fashioned from this. Left-footed, curls in there, back one up. And he'll be disappointed with what he got on that, which wasn't very much. It was a lovely free kick, floated, curled in. Beck got up well, but no direction. Lovely skills. Get across in from this position there. Moving forward to the left to Rickard, and again a nice touch, but it was cleared by Clement. Nice back flick by Somerville. Dean will try anything from any position. It's fairly obvious. And he scored from further out than that. Caught that beautifully. Good save. Another corner as Middlesbrough pile on the pressure now. They got 6 up in the box. One squirted in there. Oh, a brilliant hit! And that is the ball. Dean Gordon. It's his first since arriving from Crystal Palace. And didn't he strike it sweetly? That went straight in the corner, like it was on a piece of string. Beautifully hit, one bounce, 1-0. Lost a little hair since he was last at this ground. It'll come to Whelan! Well, Schwarzer certainly put that one over. How much he knew about it is another thought. And debating what's going on. Gordon might try another, and it's a beautifully curved. It might come to back. Oh, how did he put it over? Only he knows the answer. It was a nicely curled free kick, which Dean got at the end on, and Vickers was going up for it. Came to Beck, to be fair to him. It was high up. So, looking throw from Nielsen. Victor gone, and Whelan! Really, Noel Whelan could have had a hat-trick, but again, he's foiled by Mark Schwarzer. It was a lovely throw. A good flick on 2. Whelan did everything right. The great save from Schwarzer. Ventures forth and something to it. It's not a good defensive header. Coventry again being put under pressure. They've got a good run together at the moment. Haven't lost for 2 games. That constitutes a good run this year. This is Rickard. Oh my word! And Ham the man puts it away. 2-0 Middlesbrough. Well, you won't see a more clinical finish than that. And no wonder Mikkel Beck is pleased. It was a beautiful chip forward by Stockdale. Glorious finish. Again, look at this, beautifully weighted. Controlled with the top of the shoulder and packed off to Christendom.
A brilliant second half of 98 sent Hamilton Rickard to the top of the Premiership goal-scoring charts. We'll leave you with a special tribute to the popular Colombian.
We were always hopeful that once a chance went in, you know, that would put him on the road where his confidence would come back and they would start going in for him.
He's a really nice bloke. He's come across here and he's wanted to do well straight away. He's not one of those who, you know, are perhaps happy to take the money and not that bothered about the football. He really is determined to do well here and make a success of it.
He understands the language better now, can speak and communicate with us all a lot better. So, and his all-round game, it's not just his goal scoring. His all-round game has got a lot better this year.